Hey everybody, it's WalkDog21 again, back with you here with another video. And yes, I'm going to be doing this consistently. I got a lot of content coming, I'll be tuning it out, so stay tuned. But I'm going to be making an NFL video, which I have not done for, I don't think I've ever done that on this channel. I think maybe one video I have. So a lot of people don't know this. I am a Chicago Bears fan. And I will admit the NBA, MLB, and NFL are the only three sports I watch. That's why I don't do hockey stuff, because I'm not a hockey fan. And I am a Bears fan. I admit that very much. How I became a Bears fan, I don't know. But this season for us has been just a complete frustrating disaster. And I want to give my thoughts on it now. I'm not going to, get angry and bash on things and, disclaimer the views expressed in this vlog are my own opinions. It's tough being a Bears fan, because they always seem to let you down and disappoint you. Just when you think that they've turned a corner, they end up regressing worse than they have. Now, we're not as bad as some teams out there. I mean, look at the Cleveland Browns. At least we've won, I think we've won 4 games this year, which, I don't know what that says about us, because, the Browns haven't won anything. The Giants and the 49ers are horrible as well. I will say this much. When the offense is working, it's great to watch, and I was one of those guys. I hated Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was a liability, and we kept him around for way, way, way too long, and we never should have kept Jay Cutler around that much. We never should have given him the money that he wanted, because Jay Cutler was not a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. And part of the reason I don't like him was in the 2010 NFC Championship game, he could have finished that game against Green Bay. You're going to tell me that Jay Cutler got hurt? Now, I don't blame him all the way, because if the injury was really severe, as they said, when you get injured, you sit. And he got injured, he sat. And then his backup quarterback couldn't get the job done. But Jay Cutler, more often than not, was a horribly bad to mediocre average quarterback, and that's not good enough. This season we started Mike Glennon for the first 2 games. Why are we starting Mike Glennon for the first 2 games when you have a rookie quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky sitting on your bench? Don't you think that maybe you should go with him all year? It was kind of like what the Broncos and kind of like what the Rams did last year. Jared Goff was sitting on the bench for a good majority of the games, because I think it was Jeff Fisher or somebody who said, well, we don't want to play Jared Goff because we don't know what he has. Well, isn't that why I drafted him, to see what he can do? I mean, isn't that the whole point of drafting guys? I was like, why are we playing Mike Glennon, a retread from Tampa Bay, to play our games? We have to throw Mitchell Trubisky in there, throw him to the wall, see what he can do. And we threw him in game 3, and, so far it's been, pretty good. I can't really fault Mitchell for what's been happening in the team, because, he's trying. But when you don't have anything in front of you to throw to, it's frustrating. And yes, I'm interested as a Bears quarterback to say, is this guy going to be our future? Is he going to be another miss? And, I hope he's not. But he seems capable. He seems to understand how to throw the ball. Now we just need to upgrade the offense, and that's one of my biggest problems this year, is when the offense doesn't show up, such as the game against Philadelphia. You lost 30-7. Okay, first off, John Fox, and I'll get something on him too in a minute. Where was your offense? You had no offense virtually the whole game. I mean, your team basically looked like it just got out of bed. That's how bad, Chicago's offense was. We scored 7 points, Philadelphia got 30. And in the game of the NFL, you got to score more points than the other team. And, I don't know what that was on the field. That didn't look like the Chicago Bears that I thought I knew. I thought this was a team that could score at least and make it interesting. We lost to the Green Bay Packers, but at least that game was close, and we've been playing a lot of close games this year. That game, I don't know what that was, but clearly that wasn't the Chicago Bears. And our defense, Our defense is like sliced bread. You know, you just go through it with a knife, through butter, and you basically can just shred the defense. I mean, because John Fox is a horrible head coach. You know, this is a guy, his only claim to fame was making it with Peyton Manning, because when you have Peyton Manning playing with you, you can make anybody look good because he's Peyton Manning. You know, the way he threw passes, he looked kind of like Rembrandt out there. You know, throwing passes. He was basically what Dan Marino was when you saw Marino throw. You know, our defense sucks, and John Fox won't fix the defense because, you know, John Fox doesn't know how. And I've been very critical of John Fox-led teams. They don't play defense. You know, we look like a second-rate C-plus team out there. What are we doing? You know, we need to upgrade in the draft. And the Bears have struggled for years in the draft. You know, it seems like no matter what they draft, it never pans out. Now, again, we're not as bad as teams like Cleveland, where Cleveland can never get anything right. You know, they constantly miss draft picks. They take stuff they don't need. Then they go down in flames. And they're like, oh, gee, guys, why are we in this situation? You know, the Bears can't really draft, but, you know, we need to upgrade first. I think we need to upgrade the defense first. Once you upgrade that, then you can upgrade the offense, because, you know, Trubinsky can only do so much. And again, I'm fine with seeing what he can do. I was all for that this year as a Bears fan. I said, you need to start this guy. You drafted him, you know, see what he has. And, you know, despite all of the bad seasons that we've had in the past, I will say that it does seem like Bears fans genuinely care. And you know, me as a Bears fan, yeah, it's frustrating. But at the end of the day, I still love my team. And, you know, I always love my team. I mean, I get to see my team go to a Super Bowl. Granted, we lost to the Colts and Peyton Manning, but most fans would kill for the chance to see their team appear in a Super Bowl. You know, I'm not mad that we lost, because you don't win all the time. And I hope one day I get to see the Bears win the Super Bowl. You know, I know the Patriots have won a lot of things, and the Bears haven't, and, you know, that's fine. You know, every dog has its day. You know, you can lead the horse to water, you can't make a drink out of it. But for Chicago, it's like, I'm not really too angry with how the season's going, because first off, this season, I never expected us to be a good team. I thought maybe we'd get 5 wins, and I think reasonably we can get 5 or 6 wins this year. You know, we'll get a middle draft pick, but again, I'm looking at the expectations, trying to look at the glass here half full. There's things this team has done that is good, but we have a lot of problems on the offense and defense, and we need to fix them. And once we start fixing them, then we can head in the right direction. So, you know, those are my frustrations this year with Chicago. You know, sometimes they'll win games that they probably shouldn't win, like against Pittsburgh, how we beat in Pittsburgh. You know, we beat Baltimore this year, and I forgot who the other 2 wins were. I think it was against San Francisco and I think Cincinnati, because I know we have to play Cleveland down the road, and you know, that'll be fun stomping on them for 45 minutes. Anyway, though, folks, be sure to subscribe to Walk Talk 21 for more videos every day. Shout out to when you subscribe or X-Ray Line. Thanks for subscribing. If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks, and have a great day.